In this demonstration, we'll take a brief look at how NURBS curves and surfaces are used in Vectorworks. NURBS is an acronym for Non-Uniform Rational B-Spline, the mathematics underlying this technology. Curves and surfaces are usually not the end product when modeling, but it's important to understand a little bit about them in order to see how other tools and commands work. One way NURBS curves can be created is with these three tools on the 3D Tools palette. They are drawn as you would draw a polyline, circle, or arc. In addition, any 2D shape can be converted to a NURBS curve. Often it's easier to create a complex profile in 2D and convert it to a curve than it is to draw it directly in 3D. The NURBS curves I've just drawn lie flat on the ground plane, but they can also take a three-dimensional path. Their controlling points can be edited in the Object Info palette or by using the 3D Reshape tool. NURBS curves can also be edited with some of the tools used for 2D drawing, such as the Split tool and the Connect and Combine tool. Curves are used to define paths for many tools and commands. For example, I'll choose the Revolve with Rail command and click on these curves to define the axis, profile, and rail. A surface is automatically created. Settings in the Object Info palette allow me to display curves with an arrow that shows their direction, and also to reverse the direction. This direction is important with a number of commands. For example, if I create an extrude along path and choose to scale the profile as it is extruded along the path, the scaling will proceed in the direction of the arrow. NURBS surfaces are also a key part of modeling in Vectorworks. Surfaces can be created by drawing intersecting NURBS curves and using the Create Surface from Curves command. The same command can also be used to create surfaces from closed 2D objects. Most often, though, surfaces are created by using the Convert to NURBS command on a 3D solid, breaking it apart into its component faces and allowing finer editing, or perhaps to allow the use of the Create Fillet Surface command. As with curves, NURBS surfaces can be edited either in the Object Info palette or by using the 3D Reshape tool. Note that in both places, the surface can be adjusted point by point or by its U or V vertices, which define the two axes of vertex points controlling the surface. With this mode chosen, all vertices along one row of the U vertex will move, while with this one, all V vertices will move. NURBS surfaces also have a direction, called the surface normal, which can be displayed by checking this box in the Object Info palette. The direction of the surface normal is important when creating a fillet surface, as can be seen in these two examples. The fillet will be placed in a different location if the surface normals are reversed. The direction of the surface normal can also affect the direction of the cut when using the Section Solids command, and when applying textures for rendering. NURBS curves and surfaces are starting points for many 3D operations. To see more of how they're put into use, take a look at the other movies in this series that show examples of how Vectorworks 10.5 can be used to explore and visualize complex 3D designs.